Day 38 is strictly juicing. I mean, as you can see, there's no juice in front of me, and there's a good reason for that. I have to go get my blood drawn tomorrow, and my doctor wants me to fast of only drinking water until I get the blood drawn tomorrow. So today I haven't drank any juice, and I've been strictly drinking water. I did drink some black coffee because I've gotten to the point where I don't add anything to my coffee. I keep it black and add a little honey. That's the only thing, like a little bit of honey, but I ain't add that today either. I feel good, you know, being in the store. I only been drinking water, alkaline water at that too. I haven't had any issues. I guess drinking juice has trained my body, you know, to deal with less, since I'm already only drinking juice anyway. I went to the thrift store. I just got back maybe about 20 minutes ago. So I will have a second video that I'm doing. But I wanted to do this video first because it was getting kind of late. I woke up this morning to an influx of followers on TikTok. You know, I added like maybe 200 new followers. And then I realized, I looked at one of my videos, and one of my videos had hit 6,000 views. And those views brought in more people, and it feels good, you know, to have more people watching my videos and people messaging me and congratulating me and asking me for advice. You know, that's what I'm here for. I'll always advise you on what's good for me, and you can see if it works for you as well. So welcome to all the new people who follow me on TikTok. A lot of y'all might not see this video in full because TikTok only allows 1-minute videos or 59-second videos, which I feel like they should go ahead and increase that longer, or have a long play mode like Instagram does. So that way people can get the full video, because you only get my full videos on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So hopefully those people transition to followers on Instagram and YouTube as well, preferably YouTube, because YouTube, you know, the video is in entirety. So if I go over 15 minutes, I can still post a full video on YouTube, because Instagram does have a 15-minute mark as well, where they limit your videos. And I would have to chop the videos up if it gets longer than 15 minutes. As you can hear, the kids are playing in the background, the two babies. Hey, I'm doing this video right now. You can't run around, because you might run into something, because I'm standing right here. Go in there and sit down, and once I'm finished, you can go ahead and play. They just happy to be running around, you know. Hopefully this pandemic ends soon, you know, everything gets safer so the kids can go back outside and everything. I'm no rush to send the kids to school, regardless of what they say on the news. You know, I feel like our governor in Maryland doesn't care about the people. He only cares about the money. He can say whatever he wants to say. But he was trying to make kids go back when the rate was up like 7%. The rate went up, it's going up. It's like 7% of people, you know, going out of the hospitals. And then the death rate went up, everything. And he was just insisting on school systems going back to appease him. The same way he made schools go back later so people can get money on down Ocean City for Labor Day weekend. He didn't do it to help anybody out, and what he did was he messed up a lot of school systems and then tried to make the school systems accountable for his missteps. And everybody felt like he's a good governor. You know, y'all keep forgetting all the stuff he did to hinder the urban neighborhoods. Do y'all forget about the red line? When he redlined that to appease the suburban people, to make sure none of the ghetto people get out there. And it's not even about ghetto people getting out there. It's ghetto people trying to get bigger opportunities for jobs. You know, there's but so many jobs in the city, but in the local counties, is more jobs out there, and that would help people who don't drive to be able to get cars to drive, because now they're making more money. He didn't care about that. He squashed the red line, which is basically another light rail / subway type of system that would have connected the city to other parts of Baltimore County, Harford County, and thereforth, and would have got people to work. But it went through the wrong neighborhoods, and these people voiced their opinion. And as soon as he became governor, he gave back all the money Obama gave us for the transit system, and then redid all the bus systems to colors and all these other dumb things. And now the bus system is worse than what it was before all these changes. And he thought that fixed something. We had so much money allocated so this transportation system would be overhauled and remade. And the Baltimore City transit system is trash. I don't catch the bus, but it's trash. You see people always late for work. You see buses not coming. Like, I live at the head of my neighborhood. There is a bus stop up there. That bus rarely comes. I see people catching more Ubers at that bus stop than at buses, and that's crazy. But as y'all gonna say, I'm not voting for Hogan if he runs for president. I'm not voting for him. I've seen too many bad things he did, and myself being a part of Baltimore City, I've seen the spite he does towards Baltimore City. Not more or less the counties, but Baltimore City. Baltimore County he treats them good, but when it comes to Baltimore City, he just trashes the city. And y'all can feel however y'all want about him, but he trashes the city. He's standing up to Donald Trump. Of course he's going to stand up to Donald Trump. That's what he needs to run for president. He's the Republican against a Republican. But when it mattered and it had no Republican as his enemy, he chose the city as his enemy and took everything the city had from them. He blamed the school systems for losing money when in fact he originally was supposed to give the school systems a large sum of money. He took 75% of that money back. And then when the city schools couldn't make the money that he gave them work, he accused them of overspending or people stealing, and then gave them the money that he took from them back like he was helping them, when in fact he hindered them by giving them less money on purpose just so he can look good. Because in this day and age, most of the TV networks in Baltimore, especially Fox, are Republican-led channels. Regardless of what they do, they show only the black crime. For Baltimore City, Hartford, all the counties through Maryland, damn near see all the crime for Baltimore City. I rarely see any crime for the counties, and that's crazy. Because how is the news of Baltimore City going to help you in Baltimore County if it doesn't really tend to Baltimore County, or if it doesn't tend to Hartford County, or Howard County, or wherever else it reaches at? When I was in Cumberland, they got DC news. I don't understand how Cumberland got DC news. In some news channels, they had Pittsburgh news. Like, what? That's a whole different state. But all those news channels, I only seen the black crime. I didn't see any white crime, Hispanic, or Asian. No, I'm sorry. In Cumberland, I did see Hispanic crime because it was from DC. So that also caters to PG County, and PG County has a heavy Hispanic population. But in Baltimore, you rarely see anything about Hispanic crimes like that. White crimes, all that's pushed under the rug to accentuate the murders that are in Baltimore City that's happening all the time. When people keep forgetting, Baltimore City is an impoverished city. Every dollar that's taken from the city, they blame on the local government. The local government aren't stealing all the money. I can say they are taking something because what government happened. But at the end of the day, if this city is so corrupt and has been so corrupt for so long, why hasn't anybody came in here and audited the city to the point to find out who's accountable for the missing money and where the money went at? You can't keep blaming somebody for taking something and never present true evidence. You can say what you want, but you need to actually outline somebody who did what and where did it go. Audit the city, audit the state as well. Audit the whole state of Maryland. Every county, every city, everybody. Hold everybody accountable, not just Baltimore City. And see what you find. I'm pretty sure you'll find something under Hogan's closet too. Because I remember him getting the roads repaved in front of his businesses and the neighborhood to his businesses, but taking that same money away from Baltimore City and not helping getting Baltimore City roads repaved. But people don't want to hear stuff like that. But let me get away from that being too political. But like I said, I'm on a 24-hour water fast, so I'm only drinking water. And then after I get my blood taken, I'll start juicing again. What's wrong with her?
I'm trying to put the stool on
the door.
Oh, she can't do that. She can't do that. But once I get my blood drawn, I get my blood drawn. I also get my daughter blood drawn for her doctor as well. Then I'll do a video after that with the juices that I'm gonna drink, because my date goes shopping and got a lot of fruit and vegetables so I can juice, which I'm about to juice in a couple minutes now. So I'm gonna be live streaming that on Facebook. If you're not my Facebook friend, you won't be able to see it. And I'm not gonna really invite people that I don't know to my Facebook. So I'll try to post a video on YouTube. So once it's done, I'll download it. You know, I got ways of downloading stuff, and I'll download it and then upload it on YouTube so people can see me juicing if that's what they want to view. But that's the end of my rant for the day. You know, it's always about me and the thing that affects me. And you know, I get tired of hearing people saying this governor is for the people when he's not. He's more blaming Baltimore City. Actually, he resents Baltimore City for some reason, and I'm pretty sure it's his red line and it's all that stuff that he does. His blind racism that people actually turn a blind eye to. He does a lot of stuff that's race motivated. But that's the end of my video. Y'all have a nice day.